In this module, we're going to talk about Cribl's mask function. Now, mask function is a very, very important tool, and as the name implies, the mask function masks or replaces patterns in an event. This is really especially useful when trying to hide PII, personally identifiable information, credit card numbers, social security numbers, that type of information. As you can see on the screen here in the two images on the left, I've got social, and that indicates what the number should be. And on the right, this is when I apply a mask. And there's different ways you can do masks, but this one, it just kind of hashes out that information. So you can see, pretty basic as far as the functionality. So let's actually see how it's done. And this is the screen we start from. So let's jump into the lab. Okay, so here we are in the pipeline screen. And the first thing we're going to do is add a function. We're going to add the mask function. But before I do that, I'm going to just select on some captured data here just to prove it actually works. So I'll go to add a function, and I can search for it, but I can just actually type a mask, and it'll bring up that search function. As you can see, pretty basic. You can go ahead and give this stuff a name and give a little information for it. But the key point is the match regex over here on the left, and then replace expression. So the easiest way to do is I can go in here, and I can do edit. Under match regex, what it's actually asking for at this point is, what am I actually looking for? What am I trying to find? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to actually find the social security number. So if you look over here, you could see it right there. So now I have to tell it really how to find this. So social equals. So we'll go there and obviously find exactly what it's looking for. Then I also need to tell it to look for the actual number itself. So what that will be is I'll display that like this, dash, digits, more than one, and put the bracket on. So as you can see now, I identified two groups. One that has the name social in it, equals, and the other that has the value. The next thing I need to do here is I need to go replace that expression. And I'm going to cheat here because I already cut and paste. But what it's going to do is I want to say in group one, the social name, I want to leave it alone. I don't want to do anything with it. And then I want to mask the rest of it. So as you can see, I've taken the social and the social security number. Down here, I've got social, and it's masked already. So that's pretty cool. So I can go in here, and I can go save that. And now if I want to jump in here and validate that actually happened, I could go show more, and I can show in, go in here, show more. And if I go in here, I can actually find the social security number, which is right here. So you actually see it's still there. And then go to the outside, and the social security number, as you can see here, I've masked it. So once again, that's how easy it is. Hey, also, there's more information. You can go to the mask function documentation. Just go under Cribl Docs, and it'll obviously give you all information about doing that in multiple ways you can do it. And you can also go under pipelines, tips, and tricks, which will give you a little bit more information about building the whole pipeline and some orders and stuff associated with that. So that being said, hope this was helpful.